at this point, we're gonna take the vent hose off the tank. Just pull on it, it comes right off. Just don't like reach side to side because it's only plastic. Then we're gonna
hang on here. So is it like Velcroed on, or what's the deal?
What?
Well, I saw you move the tank. Go ahead.
It's probably frozen.
Probably frozen. Oh, it sounds like Velcro. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, so now we slid the tank back slightly.
Yeah.
And he's gonna kick it my way.
Like that.
Like that. And you can see with the light of my phone, you can see the little, I believe that's 8 mil. And we got an electrical plug we gotta get on there. And by the time he gets in there, his hands are gonna be covered. Yeah, boy, that's a good shot of it right there. So I'm gonna back up and he's gonna get his hand in there.
No electronics this time.
Yeah, this time you want to be careful on that 8 mil bolt. So you don't really want to use an impact. Okay, right
well,
now,
that and there's gonna be fuel, so.
And fuel, I imagine, sparks and other stuff. So it's gonna leak a little. Oh, by the way, guys, when you start this process,
make sure you're
siphon out as much fuel as you can out of the machine, or do the machine while it's while it's empty. Obviously, let's not lose that thing. All right, I got it.
This is the fun part.
Yeah, getting that little 8 millimeter. I'm gonna try and get a shot.
You really can't.
Oh, there he is. Look at that. You can see in there.
I have a 8 millimeter wobble socket. Well, not socket.
Because so when you're doing this, make sure this tank doesn't fall off the machine while you're doing it, or it could be bad.
Yeah, you bench it.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I gotta switch sockets. Or switch them.
Yeah, he's just trying to get that bolt out of there. Let's see if it's hand tight. It is not hand tight. All right.
No, it's got locked in. Let's try it. Ah. Ow.
Right in the head with the phone. All right, here we go. I like to film this stuff real time. That way we're not a bunch of cutouts and people think that it takes longer than it really does. You know, and then hearing the little struggles here and there kind of humanizes this whole thing. We're just, my son Justin worked at Compos in Fairbanks for a few years.
Well, that was all on the old chassis.
And that was on the old chassis. So this Gen 4 stuff is new to him. But man, Ski-Doo sure seems to just keep certain things going for generations, and weird stuff like hiding the relays that far under the tank is.
Okay.
I love my Ski-Doos, but man, it takes.
So this is a very special bolt, so you really can't lose it. It's got a little alignment dowel on the end, and then you got your threads. So it helps line up everything when you put it back together. So do not lose this bolt.
Put that in my hand. There we go. I'm not losing that bolt.
Okay. And then,
I'll lose that bolt. I guarantee it. Okay, so
then you just grab on and pull it.
Pull it. It's got a
It's
little.
gonna leak a little bit.
It's got an O-ring on it. All right. Hey, look, guys. This is a tank. So we can stand that tank up against the handlebars, or we can take it over to the machine side of the machine. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get into the fuel pump. So there's a snap ring around this whole thing.
It's locked in here.
Locks in there.
So then you just kind of pick up one corner, go to the next one.
See how he's just picking up one corner, one little piece at a time?
Boom.
And then boom, comes out. Okay.
Put that aside.
So now we're gonna pull up on the...
Boom. Thing comes right out.
All right, so this O-ring is a gigantic pain in the rear. You'll see it here in the future.
Okay.
Okay, so the tank comes out.
Watch your fuel cylinder.
Yeah, so people are curious about this. Let's, I'm gonna look inside this tank real quick. Justin's gonna walk the pump over to the bench, or you wanna do it right here on the...
I really need a tote to put this in because it's gonna puke everywhere.
Okay,
Here,
we failed
for a second.
Yeah, we failed to do a drain pan, so anyway, I'm gonna pull this pump up in the air while he's looking. Hopefully I'm gonna pull this pump up in the air one-handed. I don't know if I am. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't get that out one-handed. Maybe I can if I move my... Nah, that O-ring is getting me. All right, why don't you come over here and just get that pump out real quick for me so I can show the inside of the tank, and then...
Okay.
So that O-ring fell down, so it's clogging things up. So, you know, like I said, real life here, we're doing this real time. We're not cutting away just because we had an O-ring fall down and getting away.
Come on. Now push it down.
There you go. Now, the reason I wanted to do this, he's going to walk away with that pump. We're going to look inside this tank. And we're going to see that it is amazingly clean. And about half full of fuel still. I'm gonna actually attempt to get more fuel out of this thing. Over here to my super siphon. So we can wash this tank out a little better. And you're looking for a bucket over there, or are you just jumping the fuel out, Justin? All right, I know it's painful to watch while I do this, but I really don't want to edit this video. I want to give people, a real life. Yeah, well, that's not gonna work unless I lift this tank up in the air. All right. No, it's all right, we got it. There we go. The old super siphon. Fortunately, I only pulled about 5 gallons of fuel out of this dude before we started, so. Hey, quit taking.
I'm actually coming to 20.
So we're actually getting a text right now from 2 guys that are out bison hunting in Farewell that have having a problem with their machines. And we're thinking it might be the sock filter, but we're not positive. So Justin's over there texting him right now while I drain fuel. Anyhow, we may have to pause this film after all because, frankly, our friends are more important than this video. So stand by.